Hey y'all, I've had a few people ask me, how did I get Brindley? And I don't even really know how to tell this story. Where to start? I got her from my sister. My sister bought her in Canton, Texas at the flea market. But my sister, all her life, buys dogs and then don't keep them very long. It's kind of like ladies that buy too many shoes or purses. She loves dogs, but she'll have them 2 or 3 days and then she decides she don't want them. They disturb her rest or sleep or whatever it is. I don't know, y'all. We've dealt with it our whole life, and it ain't nothing bad against her. But just a few months before she got Brindley, and I'm pointing because Brindley's over here on the floor. Come up here where everybody can see you. She will not get in my lap, y'all. I don't know what she thinks I'm trying to do, but usually she jumps right up here and she will not get in my lap. Anyway, my sister got a poodle, a standard poodle. And I was like, dear God, what are you going to do with that poodle? And it's just kind of a joke in the family, and we pick at her about it. And anyway, I have a cousin that I knew had lost a poodle. And she has several. She rescues them, and she has had several. They're her babies. And I said, well, I'll call her and see if she wants this puppy. Anyway, she took the dog and named him Wesley, and Wesley is a happy camper. And he's, I don't know, 70 pounds or something now. But it wasn't a few months that she went to Canton and come home with Brindley. And I was like, what have you done? Like, we just got rid of the other dog and found a good home, and now you've bought another one home. And so now we make a joke. It's the best, worst mistake she's ever made. So, anyway, she had Brindley for a few nights, and Brindley was weaned a little bit young, and she was only 2 pounds and something. And she wanted her siblings and her mama, and she cried a lot, and my sister wouldn't let her sleep in the bed with her, and she told me she was going to rehome her. She had her less than a week, and I said, well, I'm going to take that baby home to my house, and we'll see if that works out. Well, I took her home and put her up here on my shoulder and my arm, and y'all, she still sleeps next to me. She slept with me every night since. We've never slept apart. The only time we've been apart in the day for over 3 or 4 hours was when she got fixed and had to stay at the vet most of the day. It's the only day we've ever been apart for that long. And I was pacing the floor before they called me to pick her up. I was ready to go get her, and she was ready to see me. And anyway, so Brindley is the worst mistake my sister ever made. So that's how I ended up with her. But my sister bought her, and I said, well, I'm not going to buy her, but I'll take her home and give her a good home. So she agreed to give her to me, and whatever little stuff she had bought that week. And so Miss Brindley Starr, well, they just called her Brindley. My sister's grandkids named her Brindley, I guess. And I wanted another name to go with it or change her name. And so at the time is when I had Moon, the big yellow dog, which my friend now has him. And I still see him, and he's doing great. He was just too big, 130 pounds or so. That's too much. Brindley's only 18, and I about can't handle her. And he was just too much, and he had hurt my shoulders. And had knocked me down and had my left knee pretty messed up for a while, and all that healed, and he'd just want to play, and like where Brindley runs and jumps, it's just like those little feet just tap you. Well, when he run and hit you, you went over on top of your head. And so my son commented, was I just going to let him kill me before I rehomed him? And y'all, it hurt my heart. It was pretty hard to have to rehome him, but her husband named him Charlie because I named him Moon, and with saying that, I was thinking, well, I could name her Star, and then I would have a moon and a star. So I had Moon and Brindley Star. But then when Moon went to live with my friend, her husband named him Charlie. So now to me, he's Charlie Moon. So I think that's cute too. I think that's a cute name, and Moon is living his best life. So anyway, that's how I got my Brindley. She is, I don't think I have the pictures of the parents anymore on my phone. I used to have them, but I think in all this deleting everything off my phone, I deleted them. But her mother is a full-size English bulldog. But the mother was only a fourth English bulldog. She had more Boston Terrier blood. But she looks like an English bulldog, colored just like Brindley, brindled color, and the little short snout and everything. And the daddy is the common black and white Boston Terrier with the little short nose. But Brindley has a birth defect that makes her nose long, and y'all, I don't remember the name. And the, you know, the bottom chin is longer. But the vets told me what it was. So that's why her nose looks longer. And when I say she's a Boston Terrier, people look puzzled. But it's, I don't know, some little genetic something that wasn't right. But she's special to me, even with her little flaws. We all have our little flaws. So anyway, she has a little trouble eating dog food. I finally found one little dog food, y'all, and the pieces are so tiny. I don't know if y'all can see, but they're super, super, super. See how small that is on my, compared to the end of my finger or my fingernail? Like, it is tiny. I don't know if that thing is set up there or not, but they are tiny, tiny little pieces, y'all. She couldn't, I was having trouble. Y'all see how little that is? It's way small. It's like smaller than my little fingernail. Anyway, I finally found that, and it's good dog food. It has, it's really high protein and everything in it. She doesn't eat a lot of it because it's high protein. It fills her up, but she couldn't eat because she drops the food out of her mouth real bad. And she finally started gaining weight, and so she's my special baby. And I love her, and she loves her mama. And my cousin come by today, and she just gets so excited when he comes over to visit, y'all. It's so funny. So she got to see him today, and she loves him. And she loves all her aunts. She's got more aunts than any dog I know. And everybody comes over as aunt somebody. And she loves everybody. She gets so excited, y'all, when they come in. But anyway, I got Brindley because my sister made a bad choice. I was saying mistake early, but at this point, y'all, it's bad choices. But anyway, that's how I got her. And I'm glad my sister made a boo-boo. Because if she hadn't got her, I wouldn't have her. But anyway, that's my story of Miss Brindley Star. So y'all be blessed, and don't forget to say prayers.